Hello everyone. If there is any video that I would request you guys to watch, it would honestly be this video that I'm going to share with you right now. I don't think I've ever been vulnerable to this point, but I think it's time for me to open up and share this to the public so that I don't die in silence, so that I don't get crushed in silence, so that I come out to speak to you all and ask for help in the best and honest way that I can. And this is the video that I would absolutely kindly request you to stay till the end. My name is Derrick Ssenyonyi, and to those of you that don't know me, I am a Ugandan and I am a full-time travel content creator, wildlife photographer, and a travel influencer. Before I became what many of you know today, before I became what you've been watching in these past years, I started as a street photographer, traveling into different parts of the country, mainly to be a merchant of photography. And I didn't even think that one time I would be able to share with the world what I do. It has been a journey of me shooting different things, from events to sports to weddings to literally anything that I could shoot, till the moment I was able to identify that this is what I can shoot, and that was travel. I started with me visiting these destinations, especially those that were near me in Kampala. Then I started moving around the country in any cheapest way that I can. That was on motorbikes, buses, taxis, some days on pickups where I could request for lifts. And there was a point in my life where I even did game drives on pickups because that's what was available and I loved what I was doing. So we grew from being someone who is into farming to a street photographer to doing events to doing sports to actually start shooting and working with top tour operators in the country, to start working with top agencies, the marketing boards in the country and in the region of East Africa. I started working when I was extremely young, and I know it has been a journey of taking steps from the point of buying the first camera to the point of even buying the equipment that we've been using all those previous years. Like, there's been a slow journey and it has been step by step to the point where we are right now. I have literally been everywhere that you can know in Uganda, like from the mountains of the Rwenzori.
This location is in Uganda, and if you can look around, just move around the camera.
To the savannas of Kidepo. And the authorities in this park are the friendliest I've ever seen. To the Murchison Falls. Part of the content that I've been sharing online, it's been content that is showing people that there is something you can do for your life. There is something that you can change for your life. It's been content that is pushing young people to start something for themselves. Yeah, and I'm so grateful that many of you have stayed with me. Many of you have watched that content. Many of you have enjoyed the moments that we've been together all those previous years. For all those years, I had never ever hosted an exhibition, like to call people and be like, hey guys, please come join me. Let's come together. Let's celebrate the work, from the photography, from the videos, from the moments that I've been creating on the road. I'd never invited people to come together and celebrate with me all those years.
There is, for example, a planned exhibition later this month in Kampala, which will become an annual event.
The reason why we are putting this out is to really show the impact of visual storytelling.
According to the State Minister for ICT and National Guidance, Godfrey Kabyanga, They are negotiating with the Ministry of Finance to reduce on the price of devices content creators are using to encourage more creators and increase Uganda's visibility on the international scene.
We are also trying to negotiate with the Ministry of Finance to see whether there is a way we can cut on prices of equipment. These cameras are very expensive, and sometimes it's the tax that makes it more expensive.
Yes, we do have Derrick Ssenyonyi, tourism ambassador. He's also a photographer on my table this morning.
Timeless Frames Photo Exhibition. This is where it's the first one in the country. We'll be exhibiting what we've been shooting for the last 7 years.
Uganda, with its breathtaking landscapes, rich cultural heritage that you and I know of.
We want to show them what our country has to offer.
Are you looking forward to the Timeless exhibition, Timeless Frames exhibition that's coming up?
So in 2024, September 20th, I hosted an exhibition that was named Timeless Frames Photo Exhibition and Gala Dinner. The goal of the exhibition was to showcase my work, to showcase my beautiful country, and to open up doors to budding, starting photographers, creatives, to show them that even people that have grown alone, even people that are self-made, people without brands, they can start something, they can do something for their lives, they can host something for their lives. And it was such a big moment for my life that actually many people traveled from different parts of the country. People flew in the country to celebrate with me, and I am forever grateful for everyone that supported us, for everyone that supported me, for everyone that joined us on that day to celebrate the content that we've been pushing. Another reason why I hosted the Timeless Frames was to showcase the power of visual storytelling, to show young people that right now there have been many jobs that have been created. You don't have to only depend on what you studied in school, but you can find means of using the tools that have been provided right now. The social media, the equipment, the cameras, the phones, to start something for your life, to do something for your life, to create a job for your life, and not to only wait for a government to create for you a job. Yeah. Unfortunately, on that day, what was supposed to be a beautiful, amazing moment for my life, or what was supposed to be a peak of my life, from growing step by step to climbing to wherever that I'd reached, what was supposed to be a beautiful moment of my life turned into a dark evening that I don't think I'll ever forget for the rest of my life. By the time I entered the event, someone had stolen each and everything that I'd worked for, things that I've been using to push out the content, things that I've been using to document, things that I've been using to survive as a person. I've lost my camera a few minutes ago and my laptop. Someone picked the entire gadgets and picked the entire laptops. Someone took my entire equipment set that very evening. I entered the event, to be honest with you, because I'd invited people from different parts of the world, different parts of the country, that I had to show up, I had to smile, I had to be present, but deep inside me, I knew that this is going to be a restart. You know that point in life where you get to the rooftop and you get to a point where you're like, okay, I think this is it. Now we are going to do different things. We are going to work with different people. We are going to travel around the world. We are going to share content that actually inspire people to go out and dream, to show young people that you can actually create jobs for yourself. And then out of the blue, you have to restart again. Someone did not only take the cameras and the lenses and the drone and the laptop, he or she also took the hard drives and the cards that had my work, had the things that I've been documenting, had the things that I've been pushing, even the images that we were exhibiting that very day. I had to show up, I had to smile, I had to tell people that I'm here, we are celebrating, we're having a good evening, we're having a good day, we're having a good celebration moment. But it was, in my life, that took a dark turn that up to this day I have not healed from. Efforts were made to try to see if we can recover the lost equipment. We reported the case to the police. We reported the case to the venue itself where these things got stolen from. And to be honest with you, I spent almost the entire month trying to see that I can see, even if I get back the drives, even if we identify someone that did this, but we failed. I did not get help from the police, despite of me continuously trying, despite of me continuously going to the police and be like, guys, this and this happened, guys, this and this is this, this and this and this. So I was basically left hanging and I did not get any help. Part of the content that was on the hard drives and the laptop, this was content that some of it belonged to clients, some of it belonged to the sponsors that were sponsoring us that day, where I know some of them even backed out the moment they knew that we've lost their ads. And this entirely affected my entire work from September to this day that I'm making this video. This has been the hardest moment of my life. Everything turned dark because I could not come online for help. I was honestly scared. I was scared to come to people and be like, guys, I need help. I am in the terrible, darkest moment of my life. That's why it took a very, very long time, all those months when I desperately needed help. I kept quiet because I didn't know how to ask for help. This loss totally affected my work. Being unable to work from September to this moment, it affected my entire finances. My entire life went from here to going back to zero, to the starting point where I knew that it's going to be a restart. I have never seen my life becoming dark like the way it did those previous few months, to the point that I was actually scared for my own life because of the thoughts and everything that was going on, especially when you lose everything that you've worked for 4-5 years. Someone might think that this was something very small, but it wasn't, because in total there is a high chance that the things that I lost were equivalent to around 15 to 20 thousand USD. And I know creatives understand the pain and the mental strength it takes for someone to even have the courage that I am willing to share this with you, because I think right now the only thing I have is the audience, is the people that love what I do, is the people that have watched me over those previous years. So something that was supposed to be joy, happiness, celebration, growth, a milestone, something that was supposed to change content creation and photography in my country, took a wild turn to where I am, that I'm seated sharing this story with you. So that's why I was like, I'm going to be honest as I can. Many of you have been seeing posts from me, posts from the gym. That has been me trying to show up each and every day, despite of everything that has been going on. The reason why I'm sharing this with you all is to honestly, deeply request for your support. It can be financial support, it can be moral support, it can be prayers, it can be you sharing this video with anyone that you know or think might help, or who has ever seen Derrick's work, or someone I've ever traveled with, or someone I've ever worked with, because I know extremely it's going to take me some good time for me to restart. It's going to take me some good time for me to get out of this hole that I am currently seated in. I'm going to be running a fundraising campaign through my mobile money numbers, through my bank account, and mainly through the GoFundMe page that has been set up by my friend Yannick. And yeah, I hope you take a moment to see any way that you can support. I'll gladly appreciate, because you'll be giving me a chance to restart. You'll be giving me a chance to share what I love, to share the beauty of our country, to share the beauty of our continent, to share these stories that we've been putting out, even the images that we've been shooting, and even to show other young people out there that it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to restart. It's okay to do something that is way, way different from what you studied in school. I'll be honest as I can. I'll share with you all the progress. If it works out, I'll come and I tell you guys, it worked out. This and this and this is what we bought. We still need this, but we shall work slowly to rebuy that. If it doesn't work out, still I'll come online and tell you that it failed, it didn't work out, but I'm glad that I tried. I came online and I requested for help. If it works out, for sure, we are going to share more stories. We are going to talk to more students. We are going to do more farm trips. We are going to do more school outreaches. We are going to show as many as more people I can, because there's a part of me that believes that everyone needs a mentor, everyone needs someone to look up to, everyone needs someone who has an experience in something. So in my country, I am among those content creators and influencers who are in the position of leadership to show people that are just starting on the journey of their lives, to show them how they can make their lives better. And you'll be giving me a chance and a voice to redo that again and again. Thanks to my friend Lori for borrowing me this camera that we are using to make this video, and even for being there on the Timeless Frames photo exhibition. I really, really appreciate, bro. I'll make sure this camera gets back the moment we replace our equipment. Thank you everyone for listening. Thank you everyone for taking time to watch this video. Thank you everyone for taking a minute to share this video or to leave me a comment or even a word of encouragement. I deeply, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate you. I want to close this video by saying that everyone that is going through a rough time, everyone that is going through a hard time, I hope this video becomes an inspiration for you to reach out and ask for help, to reach out to friends, to reach out to family, to reach out to your audience, or to reach out in any way that you can. Please do not die alone. Please know that you're not alone, and know that there are people that are actually willing to help you. You just have to let people know. You just have to bring people in. Please do not keep things inside on yourself, because I know what it had done to me for trying to keep this by myself. I wish you all a beautiful year 2025, and I'm sure this year we are going to redo and do even way, way better things than the things we've done in those previous years. Thank you so much for taking a minute to watch me. God bless you all.